Hello and welcome again to the Benir UK Haygates Test Bakery. Today I'm going to be doing a sweet dough. So first of all we started off with a bread dough with 4 ingredients: flour, salt, yeast, water. We then progressed to an enriched dough with extra fat, a little bit of sugar to make a soft roll. We've now gone even further where we're adding eggs, milk, extra sugar to make a sweet dough. So many things we can do from this particular type of dough. Again, as I always say, you're limited by your own imagination. So I'm just going to demonstrate some very well-known products, different ideas, perhaps try something a little bit different as well, and do some finishes, lay them out at the end, and then you can see what you think, some different ideas. So I'm just going to separate this dough into various portions to make some different products from it. So sweet dough, really lots of things, having different fruits and toppings. So many variations with it. Nice and easy. This dough, by the way, has been mixed on a spiral mixer for 2 minutes on slow speed and 6 minutes on second speed, and then it's been bulk fermented for around 2 hours to really get some flavour in there. So there's no bread improvers in there, it's just all natural ingredients, salt, sugar, some butter, eggs, milk. So it's a very, very rich dough. And of course, if you want to take it a stage further, you can layer it with butter, and then you are converting a sweet dough into Danish pastry, which of course is a really, really nice product as well. So I'm just going to roll these up into sections, and then I'm going to make some different products from that in a little while. So just some nice shapes, ready to go in the prover, just give them a bit more interest when they're finished. Again, it's something you don't see a lot of nowadays, sweet buns, and it's seems to have disappeared really. It's a very, very nice product. So in here, I'm just sort of making this up really. I've got some marzipan and some cherry fruit filling. I'm just going to blend these together to make a paste, which I'm going to turn into a spread to put on this next dough. So, bit of sweet dough pinned out. And again, as I've said, you're limited only by your own imagination, and this is something I've just made up. We'll see what they're like. Get this dough reasonably thin. Rectangle shape, just a bit of flour. So stretch the dough, nice and even. And then this paste, which doesn't look so attractive, but that has got cherry fruit filling through it with marzipan, and I'm hoping when it's baked, finish with a nice spin of fondant on the top. It will be quite attractive to eat. So what we do with that is just roll. Right, so enough space to expand as they prove. So you can see in there we've got the cherry and almond right through the product. These are just putting some apricots into the dough. Chopped apricots. Going to make some nice apricot plats. And the way we do this is just chop them into 3. Pinning them out. Put them together like so. We've got a plaited roll. So these can be finished with a little bit of fondant and perhaps some almonds on the top, so that you've got a nice apricot and almond plat. Again, just something a little bit different. So, good old-fashioned Belgian bun with lemon curd, some fruit, and rolled up with finished with fondant on the top. So, nice thin layer, not too thick, because it's going to be rolled around, so you're going to get layers of it anyway. Fruit in there. Again rolled. My favourite, the cinnamon bun. So this is a very, very big popular product in America. It's finished with a cream cheese icing. All we're going to do is just spread a thin layer of butter on here. I don't know if it's not perfect. Just to give it some background flavour. And some brown sugar, spread all over the dough. So as you can see, this is a very healthy product indeed. It will be by the time we've got some nice thick cream cheese icing on the top, but I can assure you it's one of the nicest things you can buy. So then the next stage, liberally sprinkle it with cinnamon. The key ingredient, beautiful with coffee. This dough feels very, very nice, very silky. So again, going to roll these into a whirl. Nice and tight. Like so. Notice I've made a lot of these because I'm going to take some home tonight. This is one that I'm going to make up now. You've probably seen me do this before with sweet pastry, but I'm going to give it a go using a bun dough with some macaroon, which has been softened down, marzipan, and I'm just going to blend it through the dough so that it's got a nice mixture of sweet dough and macaroon paste. Again, I suppose you could put some cherries in there or apricots. There we go. We'll see what they're like when they're baked. Finish there with a few chopped apricots. So this is just some fruit, tea cakes if you like, so we're turning the sweet dough into tea cakes. Again, it could be hot cross buns, if you've got some mixed peel. It's just an easy way to use up the dough, and of course very popular. Okay, so there's the cherry and almond ones ready for baking. I've got a very low bottom heat on here because of the sugar that's in the dough. Different to bread, because the sugar will burn the base before it's baked. So what I've done is put a low bottom heat on 2 and the top heat on 5. About just over 200 degrees this will settle down at, and then should get a perfect bake on that. So the remnants of the almond buns and some cinnamon whirls. The almond and apricot plats. We finish with some fondant and almond, and these are the Belgian buns, of course. So 6 trays in there, again low bottom heat, medium top heat, about 210 degrees by the time it settles down, and hopefully we'll get a perfect bake on those. This is the cinnamon buns in the tin. So I'm going to adjust the bottom heat, put probably 4 on the base and 5 on the top, because we've got to bake through this tin. Cinnamon buns. Lovely shine on there. Traditional on a Belgian bun is a nice topping of fondant with a cherry on the top. So these are the cherry buns, that cherry and almond, which we kind of made up, invented should I say. So just spin these with a bit of fondant because they will be quite sweet. So in there is the marzipan and the cherry. Just give these a whirl on the top, and that should be enough really. So these are just the twists. I'm not getting the shape very well in the prover, but still some different toppings on them. So these are the apricot plats. Sprinkle this on the top. Some fondant and a few almonds. So this is just a bit of contrast really. This is a caramel topping. So it's just a bit of creme patisserie here and there, just to give it. It's actually a very nice combination. So there you go. So, all from one dough, sweet dough, enriched. It's got butter in there, eggs, milk and sugar. And going along the line, we've got an ordinary bun dipped in fondant and coconut, tea cakes just with fruit in, ice buns, some hundreds of thousands on that the kids can enjoy, caramel topping with creme patissiere and some of the other buns. These were the ones we made up with the macaroon in, just chopped through it, tea cakes again, and then these were the almond and cherry rolled into the dough. The cinnamon buns with the cream cheese icing, almond and cherry again, apricot and almond plat, and then the Belgian buns with the lemon curd through, and again cinnamon whirls and Belgian buns. So once again, all from one dough. So I hope you found it interesting, and we'll see you on the next one.